CBS 2 has reported extensively on the national grid nightmare. Families and people trying to earn a living turned into pipeline pawns, denied natural gas service at their homes and businesses in Brooklyn, Queens, and on Long Island. And in a stunning move, Governor Cuomo is attempting to knock National Grid out of the New York natural gas market.
The governor telling the utility company he has started proceedings to revoke its license. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer has been demanding answers for months now and gets action.
When I first visited the Brooklyn Philly pretzel factory, Daniela Nelson and Jude Johnson were a couple without hope, losing tens of thousands of dollars with empty shelves and equipment that couldn't be turned on because National Grid refused to give them gas.
We've invested most of our savings in this. We've invested almost $200,000.
But after I demanded answers from the governor, he stepped in. Now, Brooklyn Philly Pretzel is open for business, one of 1,100 businesses and homeowners, former pipeline pawns, who now have gas.
The spicy sausage roll.
That left some 2,600 homeowners and businesses in Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island still out in the cold, victims of a gas moratorium declared by the utility as it fights with the state over approval of a controversial pipeline. That infuriated the governor, who notified National Grid he intends to revoke their license to operate.
I believe National Grid abused us. A utility does not have a God-given right to serve the public. National Grid does not have a God-given right.
In a phone interview with me, the governor credited CBS 2 with bringing the issue to his attention.
Your reporting has been right. I mean, you reported on the real-life consequences of what they did. They literally turned off the gas on people as we're coming into the winter months.
The governor questioning the need for a moratorium for existing or even new commercial and residential customers.
So was it a real moratorium?
Well, it was a real moratorium that they imposed because they said they didn't have any more gas supply. They then said the only way they could get gas is from a new pipeline. And that's just not true, Marcia. I'm saying they created the crisis. They then created the moratorium.
It came as New York faces a tough winter, and National Grid President John Bruckner told me just last month the shortages could force the equivalent of blackouts. Jude Johnson says taking action against National Grid is long overdue.
But I also want them to understand that they can't use people as quote-unquote pawns.
Well, the governor gave National Grid 14 days to come up with a plan to get more gas to meet its obligations. A spokesperson for the utility says they will respond within the time frame outlined by the governor. He says they can truck, barge, or ship gas to New York, emphasizing there should be no need for any New Yorkers served by the company to be without natural gas this winter. Christina Marie.
Okay, Marcia, not done yet. You bet. Thank you.